You're more than welcome. Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School. アメリカに行く前に、30年前の話にはなるなんですけれども、You're welcome を一度も使ったことがなかったんですよ。その時代はね、普通の、平凡なイギリス人はそういう言う習慣がなかったんですからね。そしたらアメリカの店員さんとか友達とかみんな You're welcome をしっかり言ってましたね。わ、すごいねと思って、なんか映画みたい。どっかでマイケル・ J・フォックスが出てきそうな不思議な感覚でした。その時からなんとなく言えるようになりました。でも正直やっぱり最初はちょっと恥ずかしいっていうんですかね、違和感ありました。でも時代が変わりました。今どこの国に行ってもみんな、イギリスを含めてね、みんな You're welcome を言ってますね。実はいろんな言い方がありますので、You're welcome ばっかりを使うとね、ちょっとつまんないかなと思いまして、今回はもっとカジュアルなフレーズを紹介しますね。So let's dive into the deep end and get busy with 10 different ways to say You're welcome. The first one is anytime. So this basically means that I will be happy to do that thing for you at any time again in the future. It's very casual, but has a nice, friendly ring to it.
Thanks so much for your help.
Anytime.
Your new hand spinner will be there in a few days.
The second phrase is sure thing. It can also be shortened to the simpler sure. Sure thing makes you sound kind of confident and more positive.
Thank you for sharing your food with me. Sure thing. I know what it's like to be new on the island.
No worries. I first heard this expression when I was a teenager in the UK from Australian soap operas, which were incredibly popular at the time. No worries, mate. but it's used all over the place these days.
I really appreciate you showing us around Mexico, Zorro.
No worries, my little friend. Mexico is a beautiful country, isn't it?
You got it. Sounds a little too cool for me personally to use. It's used more in North American English, with the accent being more like got rather than got. You got it. You got it. Or in the UK, you got it.
Thanks a million, Bob. Such a wonderful souvenir. You got it, Hiroshi. You always take such good care of us.
The fifth one is don't mention it, which is using the verb mention, which means to talk about. So basically, you're saying, don't talk about it. Don't mention it.
Cheers for the sandwich, PC Crawford. I forgot my lunch today. Don't mention it. Got to make sure you guys are in ship shape.
I'm happy to help. We quite often hear this in shops or in customer service, like if you were asking about the size of jeans in Gap or something.
I'm looking for the chicken. It's just over there. Thanks. I'm happy to help. Irashaimase.
Number 7 is my pleasure. I must admit that this definitely sounds the most formal of all 10. An even more formal version would be, the pleasure is all mine.
Thanks for taking care of my monkey. My pleasure. He was a very good boy. George!
Coming in at number 8, it was nothing. This is kind of a laid-back way of talking, kind of cool, as if the thing that you did was very easy and it didn't take much time or effort.
Thanks for getting me tickets to the game, Bobby. It was nothing. Let me know if you need some more in the future.
The 9th phrase is not a problem. I'm guessing most of you are probably more familiar with the shorter and more casual version of no problem or no probs. Not a problem sounds more sincere and confident.
Thanks for carrying my groceries to the car. Not a problem. Anything for a pretty lady.
Here's our final phrase. Instead of using the boring old "you're welcome," how about using "not at all"? The pronunciation is pretty important with this one. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
William, that was an amazing meal. Thank you so much for fitting us in, darling.
Not at all. Anything for one of our most loyal customers. It's homework time. Today's exercise is again a little bit different from usual. Here it is. Please make a 2-line role play using one of the phrases I introduced in this video. For example, A. Thanks for taking care of my dog today. B. Sure thing. You know I'm a real dog person and he's such a good boy. So put your answers or your role plays down in the comments below and I'll check them later. Okay? Good luck. The next video for you is this one over here. It's talking about some really cool English because you are such a cool person. You need to learn cool English, don't you? I'll see you over there.